What's up, my peoples? Yes, it is 3 o'clock in the morning, but I am still nice and feeling good off of my Love and Marriage Huntsville live. And I just feel like I got a little bit more to give tonight. So, anyone who doesn't know, who hasn't been here before, I am Confessions of a Reality Queen. And this is my first time doing commentary on the Mayans MC. I have been watching the Mayans MC since the beginning because I am a devout crow eater, as you should say. I come from Sons of Anarchy. I have been a fan since season 1 of Sons of Anarchy. I take the ride every single year. I will be taking the ride again this year in September, and I will be reviewing it this time. I got it from, Theo Rossi and Kim Coates of Sons of Anarchy, who have done the ride themselves and reviewed it. So I'm going to take a little thing out of their book, and I'm going to do it in September. And Dina, aka Christina, is going to be joining me. Now, those of you who are Sons of Anarchy, I hope these are you who are in the chat right now. Monique, no, I don't. I'm supposed to be asleep right now, sugar, but no, I am not. I'm trying to do my commentary for the Mayans. I don't know if you probably don't watch it, but if you are familiar with it, it's a show on FX about a badass motorcycle club. It's a spinoff from the Sons of Anarchy, if you know anything about it. So I'm feeling good. I still got a little bit left to give. I don't know if y'all see my bottle. Yeah, I still got this left. So I'm going to give it what I got, girl. This is what I do, okay? So we are at the finale eve of the Mayans. Next week is the finale. And we are in the 4th season of the Mayans. And a lot has gone down this season. So this episode specifically, we are tying up a lot of loose ends, okay? We have had some character deaths that have really touched our hearts. Our Coco, our beloved Coco, has been shot dead by the Suns, and that is why the Mayans and the Suns are now at war with each other. That is why we saw that crazy bloodbath last episode where the Mayans were shooting the Suns right there in the streets. And we have had a lot going on. So this episode was one for the books. I'm going to tell you right now. The biggest thing for me, and I'm going to tell you right now, was this. We are finding out that Cody is working undercover. Now, anyone who knows Cody, she is a newcomer this season. She just got with, I want to call him Creeps, but I'm not sure if that's his name, but Creeps. She and him have been getting in really good with each other. He has been confiding in her. He has been telling her things. He even brought her to the club and introduced her to the brothers, okay? And if you come to the club, you know you are in there. So he brings her to the club. She fits in. They're spending all their time together. And she finally tells him that she is working undercover. And we find out because this broad says, you begged me to put you back in the field. In the field means she is definitely an informant of some sort. So we have a lot to learn about Miss Cody still. And I'm sure we are not going to find it all out by next week. Now, understand, and here's my go. You see how it went off. The way he is looking right now, I don't know if he may or may not off her. I don't think Cody gonna make it. I think she only here for the season. because he looked like the type that's gonna kill somebody if need be, because he is about that life. He is a Mayan, okay? He is a freaking Mayan, and he will do it if he has to protect the club, because that's what it's all about. You protect the club first and foremost. Family first, but the club is just about be family. So it's going to happen. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about Miss Sophia. Now, Miss Sophia has made her way into the scene this season, okay? And she is Easy's new love interest. And Sophia looked like she about that life. She is no Gabby, okay? Gabby was sweet, innocent, nurturing, there for him. I mean, she sat there and cooked for his father when his father was going against her near. But what does that get her? As we seen a couple episodes ago, Easy shot and killed basically the love of his life. How gutta do you have to be to shoot and kill the woman you love? But he loved his brother more. He loves Angel more. And she was about to make sure that Angel paid for what he did when he killed that cop. So Angel had to do what he had to do. He killed Gabby right there as she held his face in her hands. How is that even possible to be able to do? That's a lot of love for a brother. That's a lot of love for another. And he did that. So now he goes and tells his dad. His dad is against him. Felipe is against him, basically, aka Ignacio, because we also know Felipe has a past. We don't know his whole past yet, but he has done some shit in his day. And we may find out next season. We ain't gonna find out by next week, y'all. That's a no-go. But we gonna find out what happens to him. So this Sophia here, I think she's going to be around for a while. She takes to that gun too nicely. And looking at them side by side, they look good together. I cannot say that they don't. Look at that body. Easy got a body like no other. I will tell you that. But that is Easy Reyes, okay? And he is the newcomer to the Mayans. He is now the vice president of the Mayans MC, y'all. So Easy has had his come up really good. And we still have yet to find out exactly what he did before he got to the club. We do know that he may have been a snitch in his day, and that's how he got out the way he did, because he was facing 25 or more, but how all of a sudden he's just out, and now he's part of a motorcycle club. So Easy's going to have a lot to answer to at some point going on too, but I am definitely here for it. And see, this man right here knows. He was locked up with him. He knows all of his dirty secrets. Easy hasn't told him, but he knows. So we're going to have to find out everything that's going to happen with that. As you know, as far as him, he just came to Easy and said, look, I don't know what you're doing, but I need it. I was the man, I was the king when I was inside, and now I'm not. And now you, the king, basically out here. My wife looking at me like I'm a bum. I can't provide. I can't do that. And I'm willing to do whatever I got to do to make some money and to make my woman look at me like a man again. And he says to him, I know you probably did something. He can't put his finger on it, what it is exactly. But he knows that he did something. And he threatens Easy. He's like, look, I don't want to blow up your spot. That's not what I'm here to do, but I will if I have to. I'm not asking for a handout. I'm willing to work for it. But you got to give me the work. And if you don't give me the work, it's your word. It's my word on them. And I'm going to have to go to your boys and let them know what's really good. So he has something on Easy. So at this point, Easy don't kill Gabby, the woman that he loves, y'all. The woman he loves. You don't think he would kill him? Now, here is what I think is going to happen. So we have seen Alvarez, which is the president of the Mayans, okay? And if y'all familiar with Sons of Anarchy, y'all know that Alvarez was the president of the Mayans way back when. Alvarez didn't leave the club, but he left his position in order to be more with his family. But once he saw what Bishop was doing, he came and took back reign. Now, my thing is, I believe Easy doesn't like the way that Alvarez is handling the club. So I feel at some point, Easy might take a jab at Alvarez some way, somehow. I don't know how, but that's definitely going to be what happens in season 5. Or maybe we'll get a glimpse of to what may happen at the end of this season, next week, this Tuesday, okay? So we all know that the whole thing about Alvarez, who killed his only begotten son in the first I believe the first season of Sons of Anarchy, he killed his own son, okay? And that was brought back up this season. We've seen Manny, who comes from a different charter from Mayans. He told Angel and Easy that. He gave that whole story. So that is in the back of Easy's head. That's in the back of Angel's head, who is Easy's brother. For y'all who don't know or aren't familiar, just letting y'all know what's going on with this club. And so with that being said, Angel just had a loss of his baby, right? Because Nails, the girl he was with, Nails right there, she just miscarried their baby that they were going to name Christopher, okay? And so at this point, she lost the baby. He wasn't there when it happened. His dad, Felipe, was there to take her to the hospital. And she was like, I can't do this no more. And that is them right here. They come to the realization that there is no them anymore. And she wishes him the best and know that he has a good heart. And the rest of him will catch up with his heart one day. And she is just sad that she won't be there to see it. So now that Nails is gone, Adelina has came back into his life. And Adelina is his first baby mama. Now, he wasn't even sure if his child was even alive, okay? But a couple episodes ago, she shows back up with his kid, his baby, and everything is just like, oh my God. Angel had a freaking day that day, okay? He went from dealing with Nails, her leaving, and everything that happened in the club that day to when he came home that night. Adelina was there with their baby. And he had known where the hell Adelina had been, where she went, what was going on with her, or nothing. But she comes back with his baby, and he felt like such joy. It was a relief. He was like, my boy, my boy. So Angel had a crazy day that day. But I don't know what's going to happen with them. I don't think they're going to make it. If you ask me, I believe Adelina is going to end up jumping ship and leaving, going on her crusade again. Why? Because we just seen Potter pop back up and threaten her, okay? And Potter is a sadistic SOB, and he will stop at nothing to get what he wants. And he is very conniving, vindictive. He will do whatever he has to do. He does not care. And when you have to deal with a man like that, you are going to do what you have to do. I don't blame her if she has to, but I know that's probably what's going to happen, okay? So there you go. That is Adelina, and that is Angel, Easy's brother, and their son, okay? Now, they hadn't named their son, so they were going through names. Now, why did Adelina have to say Christopher? She said many names, but she brung out Christopher. And Christopher was the name of the baby that Nails was going to name her and Angel's baby, okay, that she just lost. So, yeah. So, of course, he's like, nah, it can't be Christopher. Mind you, Adelina does not know about Nails. So, they end up naming him Maverick, okay? So, Maverick is the baby's name. And that's what they're going to have to deal with. So, what also happened this episode was Taza. Taza decided to go nomad, y'all. Now, we know there has been a lot going on with Taza and Bishop. Now, if y'all who don't know, Bishop was the president when Easy first got in, but he totally messed that up. And that's why Alvarez had to jump back into the game, okay? So, with that being said, I forgot my thought. But yeah, so Bishop and Taza, okay? They have been going back and forth ever since last season. And that has been because Taza let Bishop know his secret. Now, everybody in this club has secrets, y'all. That's what's so crazy about this show. Everybody's got a secret. And Taza's secret was that he was gay, okay? And that is a no-no when you are in the Mayans. That is probably grounds for you to get kicked out of the club or or maybe more, okay, depending on what goes on. Now, Taza had definitely deserved to die from being gay. Why? Because so many people died trying to keep his secret, okay? Another brother from the MC died because he was trying to keep his secret. It's a lot going on with this club, y'all. It's so many secrets. It is deep rooted, okay? It's gutter, it's personal, it's savage, it's bloody, it's ruthless. It is all the above. So if y'all don't watch the Mayans MC, y'all really need to get up on it, okay? So this here, we finally have Miguel. Miguel has left that little place he was at hiding, and now he has come to Alvarez. That is Alvarez holding the gun to Miguel's face, chin, what have you. Now, Alvarez and Miguel have a past. Once Alvarez left from being a president of the Mayans, he went to work for Miguel. And Miguel was like top tier, okay? I don't know what you really want to call Miguel, but he was that man. He had the ins and outs of everything. He was with Emily, who happens to be Easy's back love interest. See how this is all connected? And neither of them know yet, but Miguel here, he is, in fact, Easy's brother. How crazy is that, right? And if he is Easy's brother, that means he is also Angel's brother. So he is Easy and Angel's brother because Felipe right here holding a gun to Easy's head is his father. Nobody knows except Felipe. And that is what makes Felipe so crazy because he knows everything and he ain't telling nobody. Now, this is so deep rooted of whatever happened because when Easy right here found out that Miguel's mother was with Felipe here, Easy killed Miguel's mother when he found out. Now, that's more even deep rooted than you could think. It's a lot to this, y'all. It's a whole lot. That's why this show is the shit. And I'm telling y'all, so much goes down in this show. It is crazy. There are so many storylines. It is insane. I'm telling y'all, I love it. So yeah. So those are basically the biggest things. And Coco, who is the beloved, this is his daughter. And she goes to see his dead body for the first time after he was shot dead by the sons. And what's crazy about that is, remember, if for those who watch, remember her and Angel had did the deed. Angel, that's also another thing that happened. Right after Angel got done doing the deed with her, that's when he went home and discovered Adelina at his house. Crazy, y'all. I know, right? Just crazy. So, it's so much going on. There's so many loose ends to be tied up. And all of this has to be tied up into a nice, pretty bow Tuesday. I don't know if it's going to be, and it has to be longer than an hour episode. It has to be, because there's too many things going on. We barely really got justice for Coco. You know, Coco was gunned down by the Sons. The Sons is at war with the Mayans. And we get to see Tig, Big Tig, come through, who is he is the vice president of the Sons of Anarchy. So he is going to make his debut onto the Sons Tuesday. And if you are a Sons fan, you know that is big, because we've always wondered, will the Sons come on to the show? What's going to happen? How is that going to go? And Big Tig does make is going to be on the last episode. We've been waiting all freaking season for this, okay? And they're gonna wait to the last episode to give him to us. Like, oh, y'all wrong for that. But I'm gonna take it. I ain't gonna trip, because that is the best it could do. Now, this, oh my gosh, yes. Aaron. So what you're seeing here is Emily, who is in the burgundy coat off to the side, as you see Aaron, her sister, hugging her son, Chrysamble. Okay? Now, Emily had to flee because she was married to Miguel. Okay? Miguel is a very bad man, don't kill many people, has done a lot of wrongness in life, and he tried to kill her. He tried to kill his own wife. So she left him. He went to go flee the state, the country, wherever, and she left him hanging. So now she's hiding out from him because she knows that if he finds her, he'll kill her. And so she has to protect her, her son, and her sister. Or that's what she was trying to do. But it didn't happen, because at the end of that episode, toward the end, mind you, a man comes into Aaron's home. This is the same man that helped Miguel escape, okay? So this is Miguel's right-hand man right now at this point. And he goes to Aaron's home. He checks on Chrysamble. He closes the door, and then he goes and shoots Aaron dead in her bedroom. Oh my goodness. So now Emily's sister is dead, which means she's probably going to come out of the woods, not even care, and she's going to be looking for her own son, because you know this man is about to take her son and take him right to Miguel. And that is going to be a whole nother thing. Now, if Easy finds out that Miguel has her son, he's probably going to try to kill Miguel. That's what I'm thinking. Because no matter what, Easy is going to go to bat for Emily. He has a soft spot for Emily. He killed that whole entire dude for Emily, when she simply just asked him to. So y'all, this is a lot going on. That's why I love this show. There is so many twists and turns and different stories that you don't even know what's going on. And I just don't know what's going to be the dynamic going forward with Felipe and Easy. Easy has finally realized that he's the bad seed. This is who he am. He's a killer. He's ruthless. And of course, like I keep having to say it, you killed the woman you love right there, point blank, without no question. But he loves his brother more, y'all. He is his brother's keeper, okay? He definitely is. Now, Angel was in the club before he got there. He basically taught him how it worked and everything, got him in. So he kind of owes him a lot, you know? So it is what it is. And at this point, what it is I'm my brother's keeper. And he is going to stay his brother's keeper, y'all. So that's all I really have. I just wanted to get that in. I wanted to do this show, review this show at the beginning, but time just got the best of me, and it never sat well with me that it never did. So that's why I am at least doing the last 2 episodes. And I just want to get into the swing of things because, like I said, this September, I will be taking the Sons of Anarchy ride, so that is definitely coming soon. So if you're watching this, you run into this video, please come back in September because the ride will begin, okay? It is going down. The crow flies straight, y'all. And y'all who know. Y'all who don't. And I'm sorry. So yes, that's all I have. Oh, I don't know what is going on between Gilly and this woman. I'm not sure the dynamic, who is what. I mean, obviously he's cool with her husband, but now the husband done went crazy and now he don't whisk them off to help them. And they keep talking about something that happened back in the day, like something big happened. They talk about it, but they don't speak specific of it. And it's been like that through the whole entire season. And we still don't know exactly what happened. So I am hoping at least we get some closure on that this Tuesday, because it is really irking my soul that I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking about it, but they're not giving us specifics what we know what actually happened. And I need to know. I really, really need to know. And Bishop finally got him a new boo, y'all. Now, maybe he will ease up and be lighter of a person. I don't know what you want to call it, but this is the girl that was at Alvarez's wife's house for her birthday, and she was the granny that Bishop was drunk and totally disrespected that night. He found her at the laundromat, tried to run away from her, but she went after him. She was like, no, I came out here not because of anything specific, but to let you know you're an asshole. And he liked that about her. I guess he seen something different in her that he didn't see that night. So they went out. He obviously enjoys her company, and that is good for him. I think he needs a boo, because sitting up there, bumping uglies with homeboy's girlfriend on the pool table inside the clubhouse ain't cutting it. Bishop, have some decency in this whole thing. There you have it. This was powerful for me, this scene. Now here you have Easy with his back turned, looking face to face at his brother Miguel, and they don't even know they brothers. How crazy is that? And then you have Alvarez on the side. He basically set them both up. Neither of them know that they were going to be meeting up with each other. And you see the woman right here, that is Soledad. She is ruthless. She is basically a queen pin, okay? Now, y'all see that plastic around them in the background and all around the way? They tear down that plastic at some point. It is all drugs. Just packs of, I'm guessing, coke. I don't know what it is. But that's what it looked like. That white girl, okay? That powder. And so they're asking the Mayans to ship and move that for them. And Alvarez just said, no, it ain't happening. I can't let that go down. I'm not letting my club do that. And Easy, I feel, is like, well, shoot, if we don't do it, somebody else will, then we're going to be enemies to Soledad. And where does that leave us? And that's why I feel like something is about to happen to Alvarez. Alvarez is not gutted like he used to be. If you were to ask Alvarez to kill his son today, right now, Alvarez wouldn't do it. He is not gutted like he used to be. He ain't built for this no more. So I feel something is definitely going to happen to him, and it's not going to be good, and it's going to be some hell when it do happen. And I don't know if Easy's going to be the one to do it or what's going to happen, but it's going to happen because he is messing it up for the Mayans at this point. He can't keep it together. He wants to be with his family, and he needs to go in and be with his family. Like, let him be with his family because he cannot do right by the club. And if you're not into the club, you're not going to do right by the club, you're going to end up getting the club messed up. And at this point, the Mayans, that charter has gone through way too much. And so they need a win. They need a win at this point. And Alvarez is not going to get them there at this point. But now that Kache is dead, Easy don't killed him point blank. So I am so glad he is dead. He got on my nerve. Every time I seen him, I got nervous. I'm like, Easy needs to hurry up and do him before Kache does him. And he caught him slipping, and he did. So I'm glad he's dead. So he's dead. Coco's dead. And Hope, who his hopeless romantic was, she's left. I hope she ain't went back to Meth Mountain. We don't know where she went. So we have a lot to uncover and tie together this Tuesday, y'all. So I'm hoping it's at least an hour and a half show because they have a lot to get through. A whole hell of a lot. And we get to see Tig, y'all. Now we know that Chibs, who is the president of Sons of Anarchy, we're not going to be seeing him because if y'all are up to looking into the news and everything, Chibs is now on Power Force, Tommy's crew. So Tommy Flanagan, to be his real name, is part of Force, Tommy's crew, Force on Power. So he did an interview, and he said that he won't be coming back to the Mayans. He has bigger, better things to do. Not in those words, but in that context. Like, completely dissing Sons of Anarchy and the Mayans. Like, really dissing. So, he won't be back. So, I'm hoping that they tie it in some way, somehow, and Tig is actually president now. Because they can just kill Chibs off if they want to and not even have to show it. This is not about Sons of Anarchy. So, yes, in a nutshell, that is everything. And my biggest thing is I am really upset about Cody because I really liked her and Creeps Together. I thought she was about to be that girl. But like I said, she tried to right her wrong when she went to him and told him, like, look, I'm working undercover. That's her telling him. And I don't know what's about to happen. I hope they pick up the scene right then and there. I hope he didn't kill her, but he looked like he about to with that face right there. So I hope he gives her a chance. I hope he has a soft spot for her because she might be good for him. I could see her in this show and for a while, okay? Her and Sophia can be cool. Sophia need a friend. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. And then, of course, like I said, we have Bishop, who don't came into tow with him a new boo. So everyone got some boo. You get a boo, you get a boo, you get a boo. But I hope these boos is good because it ain't nothing to get rid of a girl that you love. Ain't that right? Easy. Got Sophia at home. I guess it made it easier for him. Anyways, let me get out of here. I thank y'all for joining me. Please like and subscribe to this video. Please like and subscribe on Instagram. Confessions of a Reality Queen. Yes, I will be reviewing the finale episode. If y'all enjoyed this, please leave a comment and let me know. And make sure y'all come back and find me when I do finale next week. But y'all is all bomb. I thank everybody who came in and who's watching, even the one person out here. Thanks for watching. I'm out this nasty thing.